Listen, child of the gods. You stand at the crossroads of your destiny, much like my son, Atreus, did in his journey. Each decision you make, every moment of hesitation, shapes the warrior you are destined to become. You may feel lost, uncertain, but I assure you, the path to greatness lies before you. To find it, you must first embrace your identity and recognize the strength that resides within. You see, much like the weight of my own legacy, you carry the burden of expectations, those of family, society, and perhaps your own fears. Atreus faced the overwhelming pressure of knowing who he was meant to be, but he learned that his true strength lay not in his lineage, but in his choices. You too must understand that your past does not define you. It is your actions in this very moment that forge your future. Imagine a Spartan warrior, armed and prepared for battle. The shield is not merely a piece of equipment. It represents protection, unity, and the decisions made in the heat of conflict. Your shield, too, is built from the choices you make today. Will you choose to protect your dreams and aspirations, or let doubt pierce through? Every road has its challenges, and Atreus learned this through countless trials. Life is filled with obstacles, monsters to slay, gods to face, and inner demons to conquer. The journey is never easy, but it is the struggle that reveals our true nature. You must confront your fears head-on, for they are but shadows, illusions that hold no power over you unless you allow them to. Take a moment to reflect. Think of a challenge you are currently facing. It might seem insurmountable, a giant like the foes I've encountered in my battles. But remember, each challenge is an opportunity for growth. Instead of retreating, advance. Equip yourself with knowledge, forge your skills, and wield your experience as your weapon. Even a warrior like myself knows the importance of guidance. Atreus had me, and together, we navigated the treacherous landscapes of gods and monsters. You too should seek mentors, those who have walked the path before you. Whether it's a teacher, a coach, or a wise friend, let their experience illuminate your path. But beware. Not all guidance is worthy. Just as I have encountered treachery from gods disguised as allies, you must discern who truly has your best interests at heart. Choose wisely whom to trust, and do not hesitate to forge your own path when necessary. You have the power to choose your own path, just as Atreus chose to define himself beyond the expectations of being a god. The choices you make today will echo in eternity. Will you take the easy road, filled with complacency and comfort, or will you embrace the hard path of sacrifice and determination? Life is not a straight line. It is a winding road filled with sharp turns. But every choice you make, whether right or wrong, is a step toward becoming the hero of your own story. Embrace the lessons of failure as fiercely as you embrace your successes. The great philosopher Socrates once said, "The unexamined life is not worth living." Examine your choices, learn from them, and grow. Atreus learned that strength is not just physical, it is mental and emotional. Train your mind like you would train your body. Meditate, reflect, and challenge your thoughts. Build resilience, for life will strike you down. But it is how you rise again that defines your strength. Picture yourself standing before a mirror. Reflect on your strengths and weaknesses. What can you improve? What do you need to let go of? Use this reflection as your training ground. Just as I train daily to harness my abilities, you too must cultivate your strength, for it is the foundation of your journey. Many fear vulnerability, believing it to be a weakness. But let me tell you, vulnerability is the gateway to true strength. Atreus faced his fears and insecurities, which allowed him to grow and evolve. Embrace your own vulnerability. It is the crucible that transforms lead into gold. Share your struggles with others, for in doing so, you connect. The bond formed through shared struggles creates an unbreakable alliance. Remember, even the mightiest gods were not immune to pain and suffering. By acknowledging your vulnerabilities, you become relatable, human, and ultimately stronger. Knowledge is a weapon, a sword sharper than any blade. Just as I have pursued wisdom across realms, you must also seek knowledge relentlessly. Read, learn, and challenge your perspectives. Let your curiosity guide you, for it is the key to unlocking the doors of opportunity. Invest time in understanding your craft, whether it be through formal education or self-study. The more you know, the better equipped you are to tackle the challenges that lay ahead. Think of the greatest heroes of mythology. They were always in pursuit of knowledge, and it was this pursuit that shaped their fates. You are the author of your own myth, and each decision is a stroke of the pen. Just as the bards sing of heroes and their glorious deeds, you too can write your story. Do not be afraid to be the hero of your own narrative. Craft your legacy with intention and purpose. When you wake each day, ask yourself, what will I do today that will lead me closer to my goals? Every action counts. Every moment matters. Do not let a day pass without taking a step toward your aspirations. The gods do not favor the idle. They reward those who take action. Remember the value of alliances. In my journey, I learned that even the strongest warriors cannot fight alone. Seek those who share your vision and values. Together, you can achieve greatness beyond your individual capabilities. Collaborate, build networks, and share your journey with others. Just as Atreus and I faced countless challenges side by side, you too can create a circle of support that empowers you to overcome adversity. Strength is amplified when shared. Change is the only constant, a truth that the gods themselves cannot escape. Atreus learned this when he faced new challenges that reshaped his understanding of the world. You too must embrace change as a powerful force for growth. Life will throw obstacles your way, but do not resist. Adapt, evolve, and learn to flow with the currents of your circumstances. Think of water, it finds a way around any barrier. Be like water, flexible, strong, and capable of carving paths through the hardest stone. Your voice is your power. Just as I have roared my defiance against gods, you too must find the courage to speak your truth. Do not be afraid to stand up for what you believe in. Your voice has the power to inspire, to challenge, and to lead. Practice expressing yourself. Speak with conviction. Whether in small conversations or large gatherings, your words carry weight. Use them wisely and let them resonate with authenticity. Speak for those who cannot, and fight for those who cannot fight for themselves. The road ahead will not always be easy. Atreus and I faced betrayal, loss, and uncertainty, but through every trial, we emerged stronger and wiser. You too will face your trials. Embrace them as part of your journey. Remember that the greatest warriors are not those who avoid challenges, but those who confront them head-on. Each battle you face is a lesson, an opportunity to grow. Stand firm in your resolve, and you will emerge victorious. So I call upon you, child of the gods, forge your path with courage, embrace the trials ahead, and never forget the power of your voice. You are not alone in this journey. The spirits of those who came before you guide your way. Now, rise and take your first step toward your destiny. Your path awaits, filled with challenges and victories. Make it yours, and let your story echo through the ages like the legends of old. At the end of your journey, when you look back upon the road you've traveled, may you see a legacy forged in strength, resilience, and unyielding spirit. Go forth and claim your destiny.